Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Scott Sargent. Today is April 6th, 2018. And the reason I am sitting here in front of you making this video is because myself, like so many of you out there, suffer with psoriasis every single day. I have actually been suffering with psoriasis for 30 years now. My journey began, just tell you a little bit about me. My journey began back in 1987 when I was in the United States Navy. And during basic training, I had a training accident which left me with a severe flesh wound, if you will, on my right elbow. And being in training and not wanting to get held back in training and not being able to graduate with my class, I chose not to seek medical attention and just let it kind of heal on its own. And so that was in the fall of 86. And in the spring of 87, as I was completing my schooling, getting ready to get orders to transfer from San Diego back to the East Coast, I noticed some lesion psoriasis patches begin to develop right on that elbow and a couple spots on my back. Well, not knowing what it was, I went to Navy Medical, and they didn't know. They thought I had a rash, and because I was getting ready to leave San Diego to my duty station in the East Coast, they said while I was on leave, I should go see my family dermatologist, which is what I did. And in March of 1987, my family dermatologist told me that I had psoriasis, and there was no cure, and I would have it for the rest of my life, and I just needed to learn to deal with it. So many of you know that when you're told that by a doctor, it has such a tremendous psychological impact on you. You think kind of your world has changed and maybe even over. I know mine did. Right after that, I don't know if it was because of the stress or my mindset or what, but the psoriasis flared up from just being a couple patches on my arm, a couple on my back, to a full body flare up. I literally had it in my scalp all the way down to the tops of my feet, literally covered. And the depression that I sunk into was indescribable, but I'm sure that many of you who are watching this can empathize and understand because you've been there. So anyway, I have been over the years battling with different severity of it for a long time. And so fast forward 30 years, I have learned a tremendous amount about psoriasis, about how it affects my body specifically, and what I can do to control it so that it's manageable and I can live a happy and fulfilling life, and I do this naturally. So like many of you, I've been through a lot of the medical treatments, through UV light treatment therapy. I've been through corticosteroids, cocktails of all different kinds. I have wrapped myself in saran wrap with steroids on me to get absorption rates better. I've never done methotrexate, never will. And I've never taken any of the new medicines out there that are designed and manufactured to supposedly help with psoriasis. I knew that my body was capable of healing itself. And if I was disciplined, and if I could stay disciplined and learn enough, that I could let my body heal itself. And fast forward 30 years, I have had lots of success through diet and nutrition and other specific things, which I want to share with you as we go forward in these video series I want to create. But recently, because I got lax in my diet, lax in my nutrition, I've had a flare-up. So I thought this would be a tremendous time to invite you on a journey with me and a journey towards healing naturally. So each day or each week as I create these videos, you can walk with me and just watch my body heal naturally. And I hope, the reason I'm making these videos is because I hope that I can help somebody out there who's dealing with it, who feels as hopeless as I did, who feels like there's no solutions and there's just no options. And I'm here to tell you that there is. So I'll show you a little bit about, I'll stand up here in a minute and let you see a little bit of the flare-up that I've had. As you can see here now, as I get close to the camera, I certainly have it on the bridge of my nose, which is pretty consistent. It is there often, just a reddening like that. You can see it on the side here of my face. I'll get a little bit of my ears. I always get flaking in the inside of my nose. I've learned to be really good at cleaning them up with little tweezers, picking it so that I can kind of look presentable towards during the day. Most of my flare-ups are on my arms, which I'll show you in a minute, with some patches on my legs and torso. So what I want to do is, this is the first video I made. This is the first, I actually just started changing my diet a couple days ago, so this is the beginning stage for me to really enter into my regime of health and wellness nutrition, and I'll share with you as we make these videos. So as you can see now, this is currently where I am today. I'm trying to get a little closer. The patches are pretty significant. They usually don't congeal any more than this, but you can see they're flaky. They don't itch, but they are red patch. You can see it on my hands here. Same with this arm. Patches across my hand, across my arm, elbows, back of the arm, all the way up to the top, and a little bit on my torso. A few spots you can see there. So, and then probably similar to these spots here, I have them on my thighs and on my calf. So I don't want to make these videos too long, but I want to make them regularly, consistently, weekly, and we'll talk about what I'm doing to heal myself and hopefully help even one person out there who struggles with this and is looking for hope. And I'm telling you, there is hope. I want to share this with you. So you get a chance, like my page, and let's take this journey together. So this is all for now, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.